Okay, let's settle down. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Did you sleep well? Are you rested and ready for the day? That's good. We have a nice day. We have a lot of speakers coming through that will be teaching you guys a lot of different things. Okay, you know what I think is best to do before we start? Everybody stand up. Everyone stand up. Stand. Yesterday we had some good energy in the room, and we can't end the last day off, without having that same kind of energy. So we're going to keep that energy going. So what I want you to do right now is just to say hello to your neighbor and ask them, are you excited for the day? Say hello to your neighbor. Maybe it's someone you've been trying to speak to the whole, last 2 days. This is your opportunity. Say hello, say hi. Hello to everybody from Limpopo as well on our other sides. Hello, hi. We're here in the city of Tshwane. All right, let's sit down. Okay, at least some blood as well pumping now in the legs. All right. Just a few proceedings. Can we settle down, guys? Please, can we settle down? Settle. I won't continue, and we'll stay here the whole day if it's not quiet. Okay, great. So just a few things. Of course, the bathrooms, guys, are outside over here in the restaurant. You just go out onto the right. While we're having tea, lunch, make sure you keep the venue clean. Let's put our phones on silent as well. We don't want to hear what's your favorite song. We have a DJ for that at least. What else is there? Obviously, respect all the speakers that are coming up. Let's not make noise while they are speaking. Let's listen attentively and respect each other. Okay, as I said, we have a great program for the day, but to start things off with a bit of an introduction, I see even the pastor has just arrived, just in time as well for us. So gear yourself up. I'm sure Ropiwa, who's going to be starting off the day, will invite the pastor as well to open us with prayer. So that's it for me. Ropiwa, you can come through and start our day off. Let's give her a round of applause while she comes here.
Thank you so much, Program Director. Good morning, everyone. Are we excited to be here? Last day, right? No, thank you so much, and welcome to everybody. We're going to be starting with our program. Good morning, Limpopo. Good morning, Limpopo. I don't know if they can hear us. It's our last day today, and we're so excited about it. Hashtag. No. Hashtag touch the future. What an exciting time. And as we're about to start, for those who are just starting to attend, we are African Global Skills Academy, and obviously you hear the hashtag thing is touch your future. We are so excited to be here, but before we start anything, I would actually like to call Pastor William to come and open this program with a prayer. Can we clap the hands for Pastor, guys? We are so blessed to have him here. We're so blessed to have him. We appreciate him so much. It starts with God and it ends with God. We're grateful. Thank you.
Good morning. How are you? Are you guys ready to touch the future? Yes. Are you sure you are ready to touch the future? Yes. So like I said before, I said it yesterday, I'm going to repeat it today, that there are people who even applied for this thing and they could not make it. All right? And you are one of the fortunate who have made it. And it's not by luck, it's not by because you are too intelligent. Probably there is someone who is even more educated than you, who was even anticipating that I must get this, but they did not get it, all right? So I'm going to remind you that every time when you are at that job where you are going to be working, please take 5 minutes, 10 minutes of just thanking God and also appreciate Agsa and say, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. Can we pray? Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you, we honor you once again as we are beginning this day. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, as we submit ourselves unto your love and your peace at this environment. I bless your name because yesterday we were here and the day before yesterday we were here. We did not record all.
Continue to serve. We are grateful for that. Yesterday I attended the one in Johannesburg and people there are doing things and very excited. And one of the things that we learned there, we were being taught about AMA 2000, AMA 90s, you know, to say they are one of the generation with some sort of attitude, but we were being workshopped around attitude and how to conduct ourselves. And I learned a lot as one of, you know, the 90s. I'm just joking, but it was such an exciting moment. So as I'm standing here, I just want us to warm up a bit before our first speaker. We've got one of the greatest speaker ever, right? We're not going to even clap the hands as yet. We will show him that we are so excited when he comes here. At this time, DJ, can you please do the things that needs to be done? Yesterday, guys, you should go on YouTube. Subscribe, like. I saw some of you there, and I was like, wow, it was such an exciting moment to see all of you happy there. So can we just warm up a bit? Can we stand up? Let's dance. Let's show the Limpopo that we can do this. And you know what? Funny enough, they are also active on the other side. So that's one of which group is winning today. There was a WhatsApp group at work yesterday to say Limpopo is winning. So let's show them that we can do this
thing. Come on guys, stand up. Come here to the front. Come. Hey. Come here. Come here. Okay. I think we got some energy. Let's quiet down now. Let's sit down, DJ. DJ, thank you, DJ. All right. How are we feeling, guys? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling good? Hashtag. I like to see the future and you guys touching it. I think that's beautiful. Okay, guys, to introduce our first speaker of the morning. I think over the last 2 days, we've been talking a lot about winning, in a sense, you know, what it takes to make it in the workplace, having a good winning mentality, making sure that you're dressed, you know, for where you're going to. But we haven't had a discussion around failure, right? And, you know, I think a lot of people have a misconception that failure is a bad thing. Failure is good. You learn from your mistakes. You know, you can improve. So I don't think there's a better person to come up to the podium right now to speak about a failure than Dr. Madziwandira, who will come through. You can make your way down to the stage now, sir. Thank you very much. Let's welcome the doctor onto the stage with a big round of applause, speaking about a failure, which I think, like I said, is a very important topic to understand what failure is and how to work around it. All right. Yes.
Good morning. Thank you, Program Director. I also want to say hashtag. Hashtag. Don't worry, I'm just. To get this in a warehouse, but I really worked for it. So, as you mentioned, I have a PhD in engineering. I'm a metallurgical engineer. The master MBA is from TUT. Then master's is from the University of Freiburg in Germany. And yeah. I did my undergrad at UJ as well. I did metallurgy and then as well business management. As you can see, I'm all over. So as an engineer, I learned that we don't have those things that call soft skills. You will not find an engineer talking in front of you. We work with things. Some of you are engineers. So with all that said and all that the qualification that I have, today I chose to speak to you about failure. We have failed in life. Yesterday I was telling someone that Nelson Mandela got married 3 times. Isn't it? In part of his life, even if some people idolize him, he failed. But it's not about how many times you failed, but how many times did he pick himself up? So, as you stand in the brink of new chapter in our lives, filled with hope and excitement, I want to take a moment to talk to you about a topic that often overlooked. As he was mentioning, you were talking about the success, you were touching your future and all that. We speak about growth and success. But today I want to speak about failure. Failure is a natural part of our life. Who hasn't failed? Why didn't you give up? Those who are from engineering, they will tell you how many times it took to make one light bulb. It failed many times. Many times. So we face failure each and every single day. Failure is a natural part of our life and is something that each of us will face some point in our life journey. It is easy to be discouraged by failure. Some people were discouraged.
Okay, guys. Speaking about failure, we're having a bit of a technical issue currently. Are you sure it's fine? No, guy. I don't want to jump back and then it's not make sure. Are you sure it's make sure? Can the Limpopo people hear us loud and clear? Let's maybe get some confirmation from the chat first before we bring him back in. Can the Limpopo people hear us? My colleagues will tell us. For now, I'll just be buying time. They're saying yes? Okay, Dr. Ish, I'm sorry that I interrupted you. You can come back. You can come back and continue.
Thank you. You see, failure is temporary. We need to pick ourselves up and then we continue. Limpopo, can you hear me? Limpopo? Okay. As I was saying, should I continue or should I restart? Continue, right? Because I don't... It's hard. So thank you. As I was saying, today I want to speak mostly about failure. It's a topic that we overlook. We think all these people who are on top there, everything is just a bed of roses, we're just sailing. But you do not know the background, how many times we failed. If I talk about myself, when I graduated for my PhD, failure is the one thing that made me who I am. I was from a high school, just normal high school in Venda. I struggled with technical drawing when I went to the university. Engineering, you need to do drawing. I got 12% in my drawing. I felt I had 88 wrongs. That was my change. That 12% changed my life. I would have been discouraged. So when I was saying, when I graduated for my PhD, they give you all your full academic record. I saw the 12%, I was like, wow, we come from very far. I repeated the drawing, I failed it again, I got 45. But I still wanted to be an engineer. I filled a form that if I failed, I'm gonna be expelled. I couldn't see the 3D, you assemble, and I was blank. But that 12%, I tried by all means. I tried till I got it right. There was a friend of mine, we used to sleep at the university, trying by all means to show, in drawing there was negative marking. If your line is on top of another one, you'll get a negative mark. When they add them, you find with a very low mark. But that was the turning point of my life. Accepting that failure and also preparing. You don't just say, yes, I failed, but what do you do after? From the 12%, I have a PhD. I would have sat down and mourned to say, yeah, I don't know this thing. I give up. Where was I going to be? As I said, failure is a natural part of our life. It is something that each of us will face at some point of our life. It can be at workplace. You need to be prepared that somewhere, somehow, you're going to fail. But when you fail, what do you do after? Don't hide it. Everyone does make mistakes. When you go to a workplace, ethics is very important. As long as you accept it, you acknowledge that I've made a mistake, then there'll be change. Don't try to hide it. It is easy to be discouraged by failure, to see it as a sign of inadequacy or lack of ability. But I want to challenge you to see a failure in a different light, as an opportunity for growth, learning, and then success. I succeeded because of failure. It was just a reminder. You're a human being. You can make it. In the words of Nelson Mandela, the greatest glory is living lies, not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. You must be willing to rise up. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential. It is simply a stepping stone to the path to success. It is through our failures that we learn the most about ourselves, our strength, and our resilience. As we embark on this new chapter, I encourage you to embrace failure as a teacher, not as a punishment. Are we still together? Oh, I do teach, by the way. I need that response. Use it as an opportunity to reflect, learn, and grow. Yes, you fail. Learn from it, and then let it make you a better person. It doesn't matter at what point of your life you fail. Don't think of hanging yourself. Don't think it has happened before. You are not the first person to fail. I normally tell people, even if I'm left with my underwear, I'll walk in the street of Joburg. Who am I living for? For myself. I'm the one who can change my life. Don't live to impress anyone. Remember that it's okay to fail. What matters is how to respond to your failure. You'll cry, yes. Don't mourn forever. Do not mourn to say, because I failed. No, you are not worth. You are a human being. We fail. Will you let it defeat you, or will you rise above it stronger and more determined than ever? The choice is yours. Even something that if someone hurts you, you are the one. They are busy going on with their life. You are crying, and it's affecting your life. You are the one who can determine it's either I'm staying here or I'm moving on with your life. I urge you to be fearless in the face of failure, to take risks, and to never be afraid to try new things. Your journey will be filled with ups and downs, but through this experience that you will discover your true potential and achieve greatness. Lastly, I want to share with you an inspiring words from Denzel Washington. He's one of my favorite actors. A man whose life and career are testament to power of persiverance and the face of failure. Denzel is one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, known for his powerful performance, unwavering dedication to his craft. But I want to show you where he comes from. He is one person who inspired me. He failed a lot of times. Early in his career, Denzel faced numerous rejections and setbacks. He auditioned for roles and was told he wasn't good enough, that he didn't have what it takes to make it in the industry. But instead of giving up, what did he do? Denzel used his failure as a fuel to propel him forward. In one of his speeches, Denzel said, "I have had the privilege to start over a lot. This is my third marriage, and I have a lot of failures. I have failed miserably in my personal life, in my professional life, as a man, as a father, as a husband. I have failed, but I keep on trying." Who are you who wants to just, with one failure, one minor setback, you want to give up? This is the main reason I'm talking to you about failure, because it's very important that, yes, even if the pastor was praying for us, also we are positive about the future. You are successful. Even the churches, they are talking about success. With success, there's this point that is really, we don't talk about it, failure. And it happens to all of us. This is why we need to deal with it. This words resonate deeply because by a reminder of us, failure is not the end of the road. It is merely the detour to the path to success. Look at me with my 12%. A lot of my classmates laughed at me. When I finished university, I taught most of them. I'm still supervising some of them now. Those ones who were laughing at me. With my 12%, I was in an international university in Germany. I finished my master's. With that 12%, remember? With the 12%. I did fail, but imagine if I sat down and mourned. Said, "No, I cannot do it." So, as you embark on this new chapter in your lives, remember Denzel Washington's words: embrace failure as part of your journey, not as a roadblock. Learn from your failures, grow from them, and let them propel you towards your dreams. The world is waiting for you. Go out there, show them what you are made of. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Guys, give me a moment. Let me consult here with what we're doing next. DJ, you can play some music for now. Music. DJ, we're 20-somethings, you know? Am I right, guys? We're 20-something-year-olds. We can't be listening to music like that, man. Damn it. Damn. Please. Okay, guys. Yesterday, somebody forgot their charger there in the corner. If it's yours, here I'm holding it up. It also is accompanied with a power bank, those ones that you stick onto the iPhones. It's for iPhones. So if you come here with a Samsung, I'll kick you away. So, so please, if it's yours, come get it now. If not, I'm gonna keep it and sell it on the street. Guys, it has to be somebody from here because we found it there yesterday. Apparently, we're accommodating for Limpopo. They want Makadzi. I mean, for sure, why not? But we have to balance, right? We need a little bit of balance. Some of us want Kelvin Momo, you know? Oh, is it yours? Are you sure? Oh, okay. All right, guys. We're just preparing our next segment while we're also getting ready for tea. And then we'll get right on to it. And for now, we can funk out to Funk 55, right? Guys, while we're here, does anyone want to take photos with the doctor? Oh, we have a line. Can we start a line for those that want to take photos with the doctor? We can start a line over here. Can we start a line over here? If you want to take a photo with the doctor, you can take a photo. Line up. Just waiting for the flash, man, so your photos come out. Yeah, I said if someone gives me life, I'll give them a gift. There's gifts, there's chocolates. So we need a little bit of life. Here's a little bit of life. Do we have life on the other side as well? We need to make sure. Okay, are we good to start letting the people in for photos? All right, let's go. One at a time. Come take a photo. You want to? You know what? Okay, I'll give you 2 more chocolates if you get serious with the dance right now. Hey, the vibes are up today, né? It's the last day. It's a Thursday. You know what we do on a Thursday. I won't say it, but you know what we do on a Thursday.
Ay,